Part two. Growing up in a small town of, Estacada, we had a little differently out there. There was, back in those days, we were all grunge rockers, whatnot, leather jackets, fucking flannels tied around our waist, fucking long johns hanging out, ripped up fucking jeans. We were treated differently by the fucking business owners and shit like that. We were the blacks of the town. Nobody wanted to give us jobs. Everybody knew that we drank and all this fucking shit, and nobody just wanted anything to do with us, so we didn't really have anything else to do but do fucking drugs and go to the fucking river. And that's kind of the way it works in the black neighborhood. I was telling a story earlier about how I was falsely identified, and I lost my Second Amendment rights when I was young, like 18 years old, for some shit I didn't do, and I'm 100% Trump supporter right now. You know what I mean? 150 fucking percent. Fucking Second Amendment, fucking freedom, fucking. It's different when you live out in the country and you live at your mommy and daddy's farm and shit, and you get into your fucking car and then you drive 3 miles to your job and whatever, and you don't ever have to deal with being in town all the time and all this shit. But when you grow up in a black neighborhood or whatever, and you're just right there in the fucking city, and you walk to the fucking store because it's 2 blocks away, and at a very young age, a lot of fucking black people, they're fucked with the same way I was. Just, they're wrongfully accused, wrongfully arrested, wrongfully fucking, they lose their Second Amendment rights at a very young age. I mean, it happens more than people, would like to think. So I mean, how much would you care about everybody else's Second Amendment right when you lose yours at such a young age? You know what I mean? It's just something I think people should need to recognize and think about. If you're from a black neighborhood or you're a black person, well, why do they think we're all fucking racist, and why do they hate fucking Trump? They gotta be fucking high on fucking crack or some shit. But it's like, well, yeah, but when they were all, a lot of them were fucking, picked up falsely, fucking, given fucking false fucking charges at a young fucking age, no matter what, when you get arrested for shit, it stays on your fucking record, and you just can't move up from that. That's, when you're stuck in the city and you're on the streets all the fucking time, because that's what it is, it's the fucking streets, and the cops are just fucking everywhere with nothing else to fucking do. And that's their fucking revenue maker. It's just fucking, racking up stupid fucking fines on little fucking kids who can't fucking get themselves out of shit because they either don't have dads or don't have moms, or their fucking parents are fucking on drugs and nobody's there to fucking help them. And they get racked up in this fucking system of fucking slavery and fucking goddamn probation fines and fucking other fucking stupid fucking fines and fucking court fees and all this fucking shit when half this fucking country never actually had the fucking rights that a lot of people really fucking do, because you can't get out of that fucking court system when you have nothing. This country needs a lot of fucking work. Now there's a reason fucking people are fucking pissed off. And I wish people would stop pointing that shit towards, us everyday fucking citizens, you know what I mean? We know who the problem is. And it's they. You know what I mean? That's why they pin us together. They're doing it to fucking everybody, but a lot of people, they don't ever have to deal with it because they don't really run into cops all the time, or they can hide behind their fucking windows and fucking drive to fucking work and fuck, is that a goddamn hair in my face? They get to bypass that shit. It's easy to fucking, not care, some of us were the blacks of the town, we just don't realize it, and that's just the way they treat black people on a daily basis, It's hard to get used to that kind of shit. I mean, if that shit was happening to you, would you fucking be pissed?